Don't stop to think about the ones hurting you. Do what you can do to continue being the best you. Come on now, get out, do what you can do to continue being the best you. Come on now, get out, do what you can do.
Good afternoon and happy snowy time. If you can't see, yes, I'm shirtless in the snow with colors all over my body. And the reason for this is because today we're going to be talking about the chakras. Chakras, whatever you want to call them, as long as you know what I'm talking about. So, chakras are our emotional centers in our body. There's 7 main ones. Starting from the root, it's red. Don't want to go any further. Red. Then you got your Sacral Chakra. It's orange. It's associated with these colors. Yellow is your solar plexus. Green is your heart. Blue is your throat. Indigo is your third eye. And violet is your crown chakra. Now, all of these different energy centers are associated with different feelings and even physical pains and disorders. So we're just going to start. The root chakra is located as red, and it's basically our grounding, our feeling that we are here on Earth. An exercise to bring back your feeling on Earth is to do this simply right here. You're going to go outside. You can take your shoes off. I'm not going to take my shoes off because I already have my shirt off, and I just don't feel like it. But you know what? I'll do it for you guys. This is an exercise that helped me feel more grounded, along with just meditation and clear my mind. This exercise right here. So you want to come outside, plant your feet in the earth, and this is even enough in itself. But the Indians used to do this before war, so they would put their hands up, let go of all restraints in your jaw, just let it go, tongue, everything, and then ready. And that will ground you. So that's an exercise that has really helped me. If you have any questions, as I said, let me know. Your next chakra is your sacral chakra, and this deals with your creativity. Sex is creative. If you're feeling a lack in your creative juices, you probably have a shut down sacral chakra. And if you're not yourself with yourself, it's going to be hard to be yourself with other people. So this actually one would deal more with like the truth. So like if you're just speaking your truth, which we'll get up to here later, you'll be able to be open with other people. And if you're speaking truth and you're grounded, you'll be able to open up with people. So these energy systems kind of will like work with each other. Think of it as like a lake, and they flow with each other. And if you put a block in the lake, and you closed up the energy center or the lake, it will stop the flow. And down here, it'll just be like a weak water, and up here it'll be really built up. And then, but when you remove the blocks and get rid of it, everything will just flow again. You'll be able to have better posture, better health, better vitality. So this is why I'm putting it for the health, emotions, and relationship challenge for today. If you find yourself unattractive and difficult to open up in relationships, I would simply just let go of your mind and observe why you feel that way. If you want, we can talk about it together, but just kind of let go and just like realize like I'm more than my mind's image of myself. Okay, I don't even want you to go look in the mirror. I want you to look against a brick wall and then put your hands out in front of you and then realize, what can I do with this? This doesn't matter. What can I do with these? What can I do with this? Okay, it doesn't matter about this. It's kind of just, that's kind of just like little silly to think about in my eyes anyways. But if you guys need help, questions in the comments below. So anyways, the next one is your willpower. And your willpower is you're able to get up and do things when you got to get done. This has a lot to do with discipline and If you don't have willpower, I can discipline you on a discipline schedule, and we could talk about disciplining your life. I mean, unless you want to just go read my blog posts about it, that works as well. But yeah, this will discipline in your life, getting up and doing things that like you set out for yourself, and then you get up and do them regardless of whether you feel like it or not. You just do it. This is so beautiful out here. But anyways, that'll help your willpower and your self-esteem issues. That actually correlates with it as well. Okay, so we've got done the basic animal instincts, which is sex, creativity, and their self-esteem and all that stuff. Let's recap that. Actually, I want to make sense to you guys. So, okay, an animal has vitality, and they're not gonna think about having vitality. They're gonna have vitality. They're just gonna be an animal. They're gonna be open in their relationships. They're not gonna just be like, I'm afraid to be a bear. They're just gonna be a bear. And self-esteem issues, willpower. They're gonna go out and get food because they know they have to eat. They're disciplined. They know they have to do it or else they'll die. Okay? So that's your animal instincts. And we are animals. I know when Adam and Eve woke up, they thought with their mind, and they really didn't want to believe that they were animals, so they wanted to believe that they were just separate from their body. But like literally, like how are you separate from this? Tell me in the comments below. Anyways, okay, hold up, I just totally skipped. Okay, the next chakra is your heart chakra, and your heart chakra has to do with self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is different from self-esteem, because self-esteem is the relationship with yourself, and self-acceptance is being able to accept where you are right now. And accepting where you are right now doesn't mean I'm going to stay here forever, but it makes you realize that where you are right now and you're not denying it, and you can move forward. Denial from facts only keeps you blinded in where you are right now. So honestly, I would recommend accepting where you are and moving forward. Physical conditions that deal with this are asthma, circulation problems. That's crazy. I have asthma actually, but for the past 2 years I've slowly gotten rid of it from chakra meditations, exercise, food, weightlifting. That's exercise, right? Water, drinking plenty of water. If you're guarded and you rarely allow yourself to open up to others, you will have a closed heart chakra. As again, speak your truth, be disciplined, be on your purpose. We'll get to your purpose later. And being in your heart shouldn't be a problem at all. Express love to others. You can follow my relationships and my relationship advice. They express love through the 5 love languages. You have receiving gifts, words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, and always what's up on the 5th one. Oh, and quality time. There we go, quality time. So do those, give some love, get your heart open, and you won't be sabotaged with distrust and anger. Now, the next chakra, which is my favorite because I'm a singer. I'm a singer. Throat chakra. If this is closed, you're going to be afraid to express yourself on the deepest level of possibility that you can. Oh, yeah. That's why I strengthen my guitar skills a lot. But anyways, if you're afraid to speak up and voice your opinions and have sore throats, you have a closed chakra. And trust me, I've experienced this. The reason I love my vocals and I love experimenting with them is because 2 years ago and the rest of my life, I was just a reserved kid who never spoke, who never did anything. Like I was from emo to hero. You can check that story out on my website, takeonebeneficial.com. But I didn't talk to people. I was self-conscious. I honestly believe all my chakras were closed. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm pretty sure they were. So the only way to get really self-expression back is by being yourself and telling the truth. Don't lie at all, because lying will just close that right back up. That's coming from personal experience. Your next one, intuition, your third eye. This one deals with if you're feeling lost when it comes to having a purpose, indecisive and unconfident of decisions, or you spend too much of your day analyzing things. Like 3 plus 2, if you're in that mindset. But this and this isn't equal to that, but that and that, blah, 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 blah. That means you gotta shut down intuition. So, what you can do to get your intuition is meditating and observing yourself, Don't be so attached to your mind. Get rid of your mind. Well, don't get rid of it. We need our mind. We need all of our aspects of our body. But don't become your mind. Be the user of your mind. Use it like you would your muscles. And that's what our mind is for. If you don't have a purpose in life, that's okay. It doesn't come like that. You have to kind of just follow your passions, follow your heart, follow the march of the drum, and wherever it leads to, go. Don't follow, well, Mama always wanted you to be a doctor, so we're going to make you a doctor. Or like, hey, well, son, I want you to take over my family business. Unless you want to. But if not, like, if you want to go do something else with your life, go do it. It's going to be hard, but, the only reason it's hard is because you have to do something else that others don't want you to. And if you respect yourself enough, and the world, and God, universe, Allah, Buddha, energy, universal consciousness, whatever, everything, if you respect it enough, you will go after its callings, because it's ultimately itself trying to realize what the hell it is and trying to gain different levels of consciousness. So let's go to the last chakra. We've got the crown chakra, and this kind of is like an energy center up above your head. And I love this one because this is actually like where prayers are stored. So like if someone sends messages about you, they're stored right up in this energy center. That's beautiful. If you feel disconnected to a higher power, loneliness, you have an insignificance, you define yourself by what you have, your relationships and possessions, then you have a closed crown chakra. Only way I can experience this one is by meditating and realizing that these trees and grass, they're not just a 2D little shape that my eyes are seeing, but they're a literal life, just as myself. These snowflakes are literal life, just like myself. H2O, watch. Refreshing. And I don't think dead things refresh alive things. If it's pasteurized, you gotta bring it back to life, which is why I don't recommend pasteurized food. So, I hope you guys got a little bit out of this. I kind of just went on to it. I didn't really have anything planned, but besides my personal experiences. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And I'll check you guys next time. Peace out. I love you guys. I love you guys.